Holy shizzle. I first came across this guy, I think it's about 2 months ago now. He's based in New York. And, sorry about that. He's based in New York, right? And he does, it sparked up out of nowhere because he was walking by this hotel and he seen two American Army personnel in one of the hotels. So he walks in, and when he walks in, it's all Army personnel operating everything. Like, they're operating the desk, they're operating, like, maintaining the area, all of this sort of stuff, right? And he didn't bother taking it any further, so he walked back out, right? Now, this same hotel, this is bizarre, and this video mightn't stay up, people, because I'm not joking what's going on here. I'll let it play up, but I can't say there's certain words that I say, the video's just, right? But even if I don't say them, because of the content of this video, it might get taken down. Because it's up on X. But, so this hotel, right? And then he starts noticing that for some reason, he keeps seeing males, right? Adult males with young children. Now you might say to yourself, well, they could be the child's father. Okay, fair point. But for some reason, they hang outside these hotels and they hand the child over to people in the hotels and then walk away. Now, of course, the real skeptics will be like, yeah, maybe he's just handed the child over to the other parent. Okay, fair enough. I mean, there's only so many excuses you can keep fucking going to, right? It's mad. I've been like looking into all this stuff that long that I know the responses of an NPC. But let's have a listen here. Now, it's a long video, but I'll cut through it and I'll stop and do my usual way.
Hi.
Okay, so you could make a complaint through the CCRB.
Okay, and how do I go about getting the body camera footage and all of that?
They'll do the investigation. You want the number for that?
How do I get the body camera footage? CCRB doesn't give me that.
They're going to investigate it.
I understand, but that's not what I'm asking about. How do I obtain the body camera footage from the officer's body camera?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, you could have told me that right away, but...
There's lie number one. Lie number one is about receiving the body cam footage of a copper who assaulted this guy. A copper assaulted this guy. Right? It's another video, but I'll put his link to his page down below as well, so you can go and follow. Give this guy a follow. And just listen into him now and again. It's just, he has some really, really powerful videos. Not that, not to say that the chap himself is good at conversing and telling you what the situation is. He doesn't even have to. It's just the footage that he's getting. That tells you enough, you know? The footage doesn't lie. Anyway, let's keep going. But to see the way she tried to blag him, and then she goes, well, I don't really know. Well, you could have just said that instead of trying to blag to me, instead of trying to lie to me.
But what do we want to do about connecting me back with the detective and acting on the crime that I'm trying to report? You guys seem very resistant to doing anything about crime. You're the police, right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
She left him on that phone for 25 minutes.
Midtown South Detective Squad, how can I help you?
Detective, I don't know if it was you I was speaking to earlier. I'm the guy who was talking about the Walcott Hotel. Was that you?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I missed your name. I'm sorry.
It's Detective Johnson.
Okay. So can we do something about what's going on there at the Walcott Hotel, or no?
We don't investigate complaints unless they're made in person.
Yeah, but I went there and Justin McLaurin assaulted me.
That's the one there. That's the guy who assaulted him, Justin McLaren.
And when I mentioned that, you got directly off the phone without giving me your number to call you back or anything like that. You connected me to the supervisor, and she put me on hold for 25 minutes. So it strikes me that you guys aren't interested in actually, like, enforcing the law or investigating crimes. You just want to assault me and put me on hold. Am I wrong?
Nope. We investigate complaints when they're made. We don't take reports over the phone.
Okay, but when I went there to make the report, your officer assaulted me. Are you concerned by that at all?
That's not my officer. I can't control what's...
That's not my officer. That's not my problem. He just told him a police officer assaulted him. And he goes, he's not my police officer. It's not my problem. Just insane stuff going on in New York.
NYPD officer assaulted me. Does that concern you at all, Detective?
Yeah, it's very concerning.
Okay.
But I wasn't there. I'm
Okay.
not sure what
So
happened.
can you and I make an appointment to go over to the hotel where I'll give you a report out in front of the hotel?
Yep.
When can we do that?
By all means, you let me know when's a good time for you.
Well, I could do that. I could be there in maybe 30 minutes.
No, that's not good for me.
So tell me when you'd like to meet there. What time? Right in front of the Walcott Hotel. That sounds good.
Right in front of the Walcott Hotel.
Thank you, Detective Johnson. Bye-bye.
Great. Thank you so much for all your help. Bye.
Sorry, I didn't. I paused it there for a second because I didn't know what that beep was. Sorry about that.
Where's Detective Johnson? It's pretty dangerous coming over here. Looks like we got a lot of gangbangers around. Guy's waiting here for somebody, isn't he?
Just sends a bleeding shiver down my spine. What's going on in this hotel?
Sorry, looking at the phone there for a second. This guy's really waiting.
Of the New York City Police Department.
Why wouldn't he go back inside if I'm bothering him? He's really waiting for
hang up and
somebody.
dial 911.
Seems to be coordinating with this
If this is a
guy.
non-emergency, such as a noise complaint, you may call.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Now, what's going to happen here is if it doesn't set alarm bells off in your head, I do not know what will. Okay? Like we all know deep down that the police aren't there to protect us. But what happens now on this phone call is mind-blowing.
Hello, this is the Midtown South Detective Squad. How may I help you this morning?
Is Detective Johnson in?
We don't have a Detective Johnson.
I called there yesterday and spoke to a guy who said he was Detective Johnson.
Hugh Johnson?
Didn't give me his first name.
Oh, no, we don't have a Detective Johnson.
So who's
How may I
Hugh
help you
Johnson?
otherwise, sir? Now
So-
I'm curious.
Huh? Well, can you come over and meet me at 4 West 31st Street? It's the Walcott Hotel. I think there's a crime going on right now.
Yeah, we're on our way. Oh, yeah, what's going on?
Well, there's a bunch of people hanging out with a little baby. Looks like they're trying to hand her off to some sketchy dudes.
I'll be right there. Let me call dispatch.
Come-
You ready? Listen to this cop's reaction. I'll be there right now. Let me call dispatch. Listen to what he does.
Right over.
I'm going to the Walcott Hotel, sir. I'll see you right there.
Thanks. Are you kidding? Do people fuck?
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Starts making cop sirens down the phone at this man who was trying to report what he thinks is a crime. It's just completely mind blowing, isn't it? Yeah, continue.
You can believe what just happened right there? That was the cops. That was the 14th precinct. I'm about to get killed standing over here. Do people understand what just happened? That was the police. They lured me over here at 10:30 in the morning. Someone told me on the phone his name was Detective Johnson. And that guy just said there is no Detective Johnson, doesn't care that there's two mid-20s foreign nationals right there with a baby who may or may not be theirs, a sketchy guy in a car with temporary Florida dealer plates, and the cops literally don't give a shit.
They really don't. They really don't. Like, none of them. And the people out there who have family members in the police force, yeah, they don't care. They absolutely don't care. I just thought I'd do a short video on that because I thought it was very, it just shows you, especially the American police in New York. Yeah, we'd be right there, down the phone. Like that's a professional policeman doing that. Incredible.